What's going on, guys? The NFL draft is approaching and there's a lot of talk about the upcoming rookie class, and two of the most hyped prospects this year are Robert Griffin III and Andrew Luck. They both had phenomenal last years in college, and I'm posing the question, if your favorite team had the option to either have Robert Griffin III or Andrew Luck, which would you choose to have? In RG3's final season in college, he threw for 4,293 yards, 37 touchdowns, 6 interceptions with a 72.7 completion percentage. He has a very strong arm, he's very mobile. If you saw the combine, he ran a 4.41, and he looks to possibly be the premier dual-threat quarterback in the NFL. He's been praised for his intelligence, and he seems to have the intangibles that you look for in a quarterback, someone that can lead the team, be a leader, and someone the teammates really trust. One thing about Griffin is that he has to adjust to the pro-style offense in the NFL, and of course he is coming off a season in which he won the Heisman Trophy. He's going to be on the cover of NCAA 13, and the one thing that kind of surprised me is that he only ran for 699 yards on 179 carries, did have 10 touchdowns, and he did have that very fast combine time, but that is, after all, only a combine time. It doesn't exactly equate to real-life game speed, but Griffin is likely to go number 2 in the NFL draft after Andrew Luck to a team that will trade up to the Rams spot at number 2. It's likely going to be the Cleveland Browns is what it's looking like right now. But on to Andrew Luck, who is said to be the best quarterback prospect since Peyton Manning and seems to have all the tools you look for in a quarterback, the intelligence, the mobility, the footwork, the passing. It's all there when you look at Andrew Luck. He's 6'4", 235 pounds. In his final season, he threw for 3,517 yards, 37 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. He had a 71.36 completion percentage, and he was also, for the second time, a Heisman runner-up. At the combine, he ran a 4.59, and he has very underrated athleticism. He's very mobile. He can run, and that is the same 40 time that Cam Newton had, if you want to compare quarterbacks. But he's got great size. He's 6'4", like I said. He's got good arm strength, great accuracy. He's a good decision maker, very intelligent. And really, with both of these quarterbacks, they seem to have both of the intangibles and the skill sets that you look for in a quarterback, a franchise type of quarterback. So I wouldn't be surprised to see both these quarterbacks be very successful and lead their teams to success in the future. And now I will attempt to answer my own question about whether I would want my favorite team to have Robert Griffin III or Andrew Luck. And obviously my favorite team, if you've been watching my videos for a while, is the Minnesota Vikings. And it is definitely very hard to try to pass up on Andrew Luck. There's not very many negatives when you look at him. He has the prototypical size, the skill set. One of the only things I can think of is if he can't handle the hype of possibly being the #1 pick and having all these expectations, especially if he goes to the Colts and has to step into Peyton Manning's shoes. But I was just thinking about, what if RG3 was on the same offense as a healthy Adrian Peterson, Percy Harvin, and we don't even have a #1 receiver in Minnesota, so if we had a guy like Joe Adams, a guy that we get in the draft. So for my answer, I'm actually going to go with Robert Griffin III just because that just sounds so scary of an offense with AP, Percy, and a real #1 receiver. Leave your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to start making more videos like this about real football stuff, along with all my other series I do. But guys, thank you for watching. Leave your feedback, answer the question, and I'll see you guys later.